Haven't shaken that cough yet, but it's getting better. Train 17 has now passed and you're clear to proceed. The line is busy and you will have meets at Poe and Cresta, where you'll have the main line. When you get to Belden, you should prepare to go into the hole. We have green. We are moving in the right direction. Oh, brake. Let's take the brakes actually off and see how we get on. Tamora Kitty, welcome to the stream and thanks for following. This is the final scenario. There's a song in there somewhere that's a theme tune to a certain film. I haven't got my controller plugged in, so I can't do epic camera views. Yes, tomorrow, Kitty. You also missed the epic fun of Twitch Place Train Sim on an American scenario, which was highly amusing. Yes, that's the U-boat. It certainly is. You know how brakes work on trains? Yeah, I know how they work. Funnily enough. Might not look like it sometimes. Well, we're not going to be doing Twitch Place Train Sim tomorrow, Coplopomel, because tomorrow is PZB Day. The daylight on the Pacific Surfliner, is that the one that ended with the crash at the end? Oh, can you imagine how everyone would get on with CIFA and PZB? No, I'm going to do some more PZB days, Coplopomel. Because there aren't that many German scenarios on Workshop, I'm thinking what I might do is sort of try and make more of a thing about them when I do them, rather than just an odd one here and there. Twitch Place PZB, now Twitch Place train stopping all the time. Point of the route where the snow is divided, yes. Turn the cab light off. Oh, the frames have come back. Let's have the instrument lights on. Excellent. Sounds like a 24-hour stream all about PZB. No. Not happening. Oh, tomorrow probably will be a fail video all of its own. 1200. Well, yeah, I know, but I've played quite a lot of scenarios from, of German scenarios. A lot of them require updated versions of things like Berlin-Wittenberg, or use extra rolling stock. And if you think about it, out of 12,000 scenarios, 1200 is not an awful lot. Any next 24-hour stream in the pipeline? No, someone asked me about that today, and I need to get organising it because it really needs to be around April time. I haven't looked at all the scenarios yet, Ed, so I need to find out. It'd be nice to get a BR86 scenario in there. 45 limit. So no maglev tomorrow. If the maglev is launched tomorrow, then yes, I will run the maglev for 9 minutes. But yes, I shall run the maglev tomorrow if it's out. That's a pretty cool view, actually. Why are you throwing yourself out of the front? I know it says it's out tomorrow, but it depends what time it's out tomorrow. If it's out by the time I stream, then we'll do it. If it's not out, if it's out later on, then we might do it towards the end of the stream or whenever it comes out. If it hasn't come out by the time I finish, but I should do because I never finish before midnight. I need to fix that. Run 8 now. We need a TSL name for the maglev. What's a TSL name, Ems? Hank, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. BNSF, it's one of the retail teams do all of that stuff. And basically all they do is they ask Steam to publish it and then someone at Steam presses the magic buttons. Which is the main reason exact release times are never announced, because we don't really know when the button's going to get pushed. Zoomy floaty thing. Going through a lot of tunnels here. Tunnel simulator, yeah, really. Dean, how was the Brighton show? It was excellent. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Met some people. Played lots of train sim. Got a 25 limit coming up. Just need to be aware of that. Let's put a minimum service on. Did we actually convert anyone? Well, the goal isn't ever to convert people. The goal is to expand people and let them see what train sim is. And loads of people were really excited by it. They'd not even heard of such a thing existing before, believe it or not. So they were over the moon to see it. Thoroughly enjoyed playing with it, and we gave free copies of it away as well. Ron, without seeing the scenario, the script, is very difficult to come up with an idea of why that might be the case. Have you got any plans of coming up north this year? I have no idea at the moment, Dean. So I showed off my skills at Brighton by playing train sim. Yeah. And Moggy was in the back of the crowd on Saturday. Thanks for the follow, Pure France. Much appreciated. Heckling away. Which was quite amusing, to be honest. Oh, look at this. I love this bridge. See the train in the reflection down there. Well, the high balls are good to go on. You hope you will be moderating the crowd. No, Moggy's the one who needed moderating. It sounded like a teenager moderating it. It's funny. I didn't know about that. T, you just don't get how German speed goes from 160 to 60 with no warning at all. There probably is a warning, you just haven't recognised it, because some of the warnings are... Oh, hang on. Take the brakes off. Take the brakes off. Some of the warnings are less than obvious, unless you know what you're looking for. Kevrev, no, what happened was one of the other guys that was driving over did a Nebworth, and I called him out on it, and then Moggy's in there's his voice in the back before he had announced himself, saying, well, that's a bit rich coming from you, Matt. Alright, what trouble's here? I knew it was one of you lot. Can't the speed limits be on the signals? Yes. The speed limits for the speed changes for signals on German routes are on the signals. You're looking for a ZS3V with a 6 on it and a green-yellow signal aspect. Will be the warning for a reduction in speed. Wow, look at this, beautiful. Not going to get any points for this scenario, but oh well. like this route, don't I? Yeah, big kid, I do like this route. I like lots of the routes that we do. They're just, the quality of the scenery is amazing. How many people showed up to Brighton while you were there at all? I've got no idea what the visitor numbers were. None at all. I'm sure we shall find out. Tyrog, so are the changes to speed on the signal itself? Yeah. So a ZS3B indicator is a triangle that's upside down. It says struggling to make a triangle. It'd be easy to do it that way. There you go. ZS3B indicator looks like that. Sorry, it's an up arrow, and it'll have 6 in it. It's at the top of the signal, and you'll have a green-yellow indicator. Sorry, a yellow, probably a green with a green-yellow 4 signal, which means expect reduced speed, and then the 6 tells you it's a 60 km speed limit that's coming up. Or you've got just a green-yellow signal on its own, which means expect 40 km/h, and then you can up to 60 once you get there. When you get there, you should get a green-yellow signal with a ZS3, which is the one pointing down. The way to remember it is the one pointing down is the signal that applies right now. If I'm getting it the right way around. I might not be getting it the right way around. I might be making this up. And then that means a reduced speed limit from this point on at 60 km/h. But it's the advanced warning is the one that you need to be careful of. Okay, we've got it's got our first meet coming on here. No problem, Pure France, no problem. Piggyback train waiting to go down the hill. This is Poe, heading for Pulga next. Pulga, one of the two. Run up to run 7. Foggy morning in the mountains. Yes, it was very good. Yeah, this is a long train. This is where all the wagons are. Sorry, all the freight cars. All the freight cars are here. Oh, we're about to run out of freight cars. I love the rock effects. Really nicely done. Can you imagine if there was like a sunrise or a sunset in that bit there? Wow! You know that red signal at the end? Run, ran. Oh yes, Train Boy, I know the one you mean, yeah, yeah. Another green light, we're still highballing it up this hill. Sit in the cab for a little while. Hang out the window. Another green one. still climbing up the hill. Let's go and have a look at the water over here. It's quite nice. Oh, these are quite nice as well. We've got one of the rapids over here. Brainless G plans to release Russian or CIS railroads. If nothing's been announced, I can't discuss it. I'm not aware of anything though. Hank, you want to buy this route at some point? Yeah, it's really nice. I really like Feather River Canyon. Yeah, the U-boats are nice, aren't they? Thank God. So. One of the things I like is the sort of the rounded edges and the short nose on them, makes them look a bit different. Oh, this looks pretty. Can't really see anything. Let's go up here. Nah, too high up. Nice bit of tree action there, right at the wrong point. Ooh, we're still gaining points. Not many, but we're still gaining points. Another defect detector over there. Totally blew that 14L. We got a green. That's Bulger. Going via Cresta next. Cresta, Merlin, and then Belden. 21 miles. Did I drive to Brighton or get the train? I drove to Brighton, Kevrith. Another one of those dams up ahead. Sorry, another one of those dams that's up ahead. Sped up, we're on up the hill now. The Hydroelectric Dawn. See you later, ends. Oh, everyone's going now. Dear, oh dear. My throat keeps getting, it's like a dry bit on it. Tea isn't. In that case, we'll carry on. Gouger's here. I say everyone's going, there's still 66. No, the uphill journey's not too bad. The downhill one's a bit more fun. We're doing the downhill one once we finish the uphill one. See you later on. Thanks for stopping by. Boggy's here but won't admit it. That's a shame. Loads of dynamic brake and prayer. Nice one, Baked Bean Kid. So true, so true. McKay East Coast USA appreciates the late night streams. Well, that's kind of why I do the US scenario last, so that there's something for everybody. And I quite enjoy the American trains. It's a different pace of railroad. Twitch drives down Feather River. No way. Something else going on over here. It's another Dawn. That's interesting. It must be taking the water down through these pipes from somewhere and feeding it into the Feather River. Getting late in the UK, yeah, 107 at the moment. See, Munich Garmisch is superb. It is very nice, I really enjoy that. There's a cracker of a scenario from Mr. Sumner. I did a while back, thoroughly recommend it. It's 2 hours long, or 90 minutes or 2 hours long, but it's really, really good. It's in the BR420 as well, which makes it even better. That, me chief, must be down under. I haven't got a link for it, T. But if you look at my YouTube channel and try and find Garmisch scenarios and look for the one that says it's by Mr. Sumner. McKay, spreadsheet difference in pace, what stands out? Well, the American scenarios, it's about managing a big heavy train and keeping it at a reasonably constant speed over the changing gradients and so forth, whereas with most British scenarios and German scenarios it's more of a commuter type thing, so it's more about speed up, slow down. It's much shorter trains, much lighter trains, with lots of power but distributed over a much shorter thing, so you can speed up quickly and slow down quickly. You've got graduated release on British and European trains, whereas you've got full release via the triple valve on the American trains, which means you have to completely think differently about how you use the brakes. Don't really have dynamic brakes in the same way, but the experience, what you have to think about when you're driving an American train is different to when you're driving a British train. Here we are, coming up to Cresta. We have the highball. Oh, we're speeding again. American passenger trains, they're more like the UK and European style, particularly the things like the Metro North. But the braking differences are certainly, it still plays a big factor into it. So like if you're driving something like the F59PH on Pacific Surfliner, it feels more like you're doing European things with an American loco, whereas if you're driving the Metro North Kawasaki M8 on the New York New Haven, that feels much more like a European sort of scenario. And thoughts on the ARC 46? Again, it's a German loco, or inherently a German loco, so that feels much more like a German type, European type commuter train. Train boy, sir. I've no idea what do you mean, train boy? God, I hate C. Well, you know what? Good job, you good man for driving and getting used to it. The only way you're ever going to get used to C is just to deal with it. You'll get the hang of it. How much is left in this scenario? Half an hour. Oh, yeah, not a problem, train boy, not a problem at all. That's the one, S6 in the evening and S6 in this summer and spring. You got it, Soldier, okay? Either of those. I can't remember which one we ran. Probably the summer one. Meet Brighton Model World went very well. Spoke to lots of people, showed lots of people train sim, and they were all blown away to see it. Nice one, Cop. I'll have a look at that. What are you getting next, train boy? It's a stunner, isn't it, Digrist? Lovely route. Train boy, the NEC and Portland terminals are no longer, or they're not on sale at the moment. Whether or when they'll come back, I don't know. But out of the list you've just said there, Feather River is actually the only one there. If you like NEC, then New York, New Haven, if you don't already have that, is excellent. As is North Jersey coastline. Still powering our way up this 1% grade. Going to be running some Burgen lines soon. Josh and BNSF are both making scenarios for it. So we'll have several scenarios to run. High ball in. 1.8 to Merlin, track 1 south. Is the Burgen line final? No, I don't think it is, Rob. In this case, the BNSF and Josh are going to send me the scenarios by email, which I'm making an exception for, just because I want to be able to run the Burgen line and show it off, because it's such a nice route. And I'm not going to be able to do it justice without some scenarios for it. Is the Burgen line? Burgen line, it's another line in New York. At the southern extent, it actually links up with Hoboken Terminal. But it goes off in a different direction, heads north, I think. What comes with Feather River Canyon is the Western Pacific F7 and the Western Pacific U30B. Nice one, T. Oh, we got another darn over there. Rolling stock. It comes with 2 freight wagons that are brand new and a couple of wagons that are, so there's a boxcar and a reefer, I think, that are brand new Western Pacific. And then there are a couple of other wagons that are modified from other ones. One of them's a piggyback. And there's also a brand new caboose. Just this one. Got passenger view in it. You can move around it and have a look. It's quite a nice caboose, actually. I reckon Strider's streaming on Beam. I've never even heard of Beam. Right, 13 miles to the end. It's the caboose. Digress, yes, the California Zephyr runs on here. So there's nothing that stops someone using an F40PH, I think, based Amtrak, early Amtrak California Zephyr, and doing that between, because there are 2 passenger stations, one at either end. Train spotting scenario tutorial on YouTube. Apparently it isn't. Possibly one of the ones that's failed to upload, so I'll have to go back and re-upload it. Emotes, all the gold medals, RIP, SPAD, fail, all that sort of thing. Net worth, yeah. I have got a list, we did talk about it quite a while ago. I've got a big list of them. I don't know whether there's a limit to how many you can have. Actually, Chief, am I tired? I'm actually not too bad. Still on the 25 limit, coming around another one of these funky bridges. Look at that, the difference in parallax on that is amazing. Thinking about doing a meat bay line route for TS, yeah, why not? Good, yes, I do work for Train Simulator, for Dovetail Games. No, I don't have the map copy of man. Software's not up. I know, Smeagol, I'm way behind on getting stuff sorted on uploading. Way behind. Nice, train boy. 1% is 1 in 100, big green kid. Some more of them there green pipey things. Green pipey things. That, by the way, is the technical name for it. Don't argue. Don't leave the firebox door out. I shall try not, J Money. There's so many darn darns down here. I know, it's darn how many. Nice train boy. Still 10 miles until we get to the end. Train boy, I take no credit for that. It's, but yes, it's they've done a good job, haven't they? Amazing, dickhead. Never been told I was a foot before. Quite sure how I feel about that. I decided I was a foot. I'm a toe. Talk about demotion. What do I do on TS, Mr. O? Do you mean for a living? I'm a senior producer on the new train sim. So basically project managing and designing and coordinating and making decision-y things. Oh, joke me. But yeah, you probably do. Oh, stuff going on down there. Imagine living down there. Just pop it out to the shops. I'll be back tomorrow. One of the things with these scenarios, Smeagol, is I was told today that what you basically have to do with some of these scenarios is start them, press escape and hit replay. The physics are completely different on the locos. Yeah, 64. At the moment I can't take money. I can't earn money from the channel at all. because of work stuff. If that should ever change, then I will let you all know. But for the time being, I appreciate the sentiment very much. But at the moment, keep your money for yourself and just enjoy the show. Hey there, James. That arrives precisely when he means to. Exactly. Well, that's the other one we want. We want an overspeed limo. Yeah, I'm called Train Guy Extraordinaire because the guy who put the labels together had a funny sense of humour, and they couldn't think of what else to call me because they couldn't call me TS2 Technical Designer, not when you're announcing the launch of TS1. So they just put Train Guy Extraordinaire because they couldn't think of anything else, and they've never done any new ones, so I'm stuck with it now. Coming up on Tobin. More excellent bridges. Meep, hate to see what happens if Matt got behind a... Magic would happen, Meep. Magic would happen if I got behind a real locomotive. How did that get in the air? I'm going to be doing another 24-hour stream in probably April, 44353, and that one will be that'll be to another charity. Children in Need will be November. So I do the charity streams in a particular event. Train boy, 7.4 miles to the final bit. Yeah, we're almost there. I've no idea what spring brake is, train lover. That's not a thing over here. In dead. No, I'm still suffering from the end of a of a coldy, fluey type thing, and it's left a cough behind. I should keep taking. I've been bad about taking medicine. I need to take it more often. It's getting better, without a shadow of a doubt. That's a good train, boy. Debra, I've got no idea about the pricing on the maglev line. I shall find out with everybody else tomorrow. Am I doing another scenario after this? No, I am not. We've still got 20 minutes on this one. Yeah, we are. It's going to be 150, eh? Well, it'll be before 2 o'clock. Stunning route, isn't it? A quick rail fan just to get it over 2 AM. Accidental 24-hour stream, yeah, really. The problem is that I really enjoy playing the game, so. And when playing a scenario like this would normally have me sort of falling asleep at this time of day, you got a lot to talk to, and that makes it all the more interesting. Camp Rogers, highball it. Good night, 44353. And Pure France, good to have you on the stream this evening. Hope to see you again soon. Smeagol, yeah, that's a good tip. Some of the scenarios that have been made do that. know why it's not standardised that way. I think it's probably because it feels like a very negative thing. Like all you can do is lose points. I mean, technically it's exactly what happens. There is a maximum that you will always achieve if you get everything right. So whether you start off with it or whether you're giving it bit by bit doesn't really matter. I'm glad you think about getting Feather River Canyon, Dean. It's a very nice route. It's one of my favourite of the US routes now. Low speeds on this custom hitcher is because it's a steep grade, long heavy trains, and it winds around a lot. If I show you the map view, you can see that it winds around a lot. So if you imagine you've got the, if I focus on the train, if I was to have to put the brakes on at any given point, it would just, all the wagons would try and go up the hill. So they limit the speed. Welcome, Six Guns. Good to have you on the stream. You ain't oversped once. Nice, T. Nice. Green light, highball it. Yeah, as long as T doesn't have a loco brake to worry about, it's alright. You got Glod on this one, did you, T? I'm definitely not getting a T. I'm probably not getting any medal on this one. Don't derail the train. I'm certainly trying not to. 3.94 miles. Not far. Not far now. Yep, that would be good. Showing the tunnels on the HUD. I'm not sure what you mean. That's the side profile view. It basically shows the route knowledge that you would have if you were a well-trained driver or well-experienced engineer on this line. Oh, some routes don't show and some routes do show them. Yeah, it depends whether or not the track type that's used is the tunnel track type. If it's the tunnel track type, then it shows up on the HUD. If it's not, and all it is physically been made to look like a tunnel, then it won't show up on the HUD because the HUD doesn't know it's a tunnel. Buzz89, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Yep, another darn. Opened in an opening ceremony by none other than Claude Van Damme. Night cop, drop them out. Sit in the cab for a while. Get the view from the conductor's chair. Driving. No one's driving. Hello, what? Oh well, let's just hope. Is PCB LZB hard? LZB isn't hard. LZB pretty much drive the train for you. PCB is takes some getting used to. First step is to get used to the signals, because if you do what the signals say to do, then pretty much PCB shouldn't bother you. .6 miles to the end. Slow me down. Right, got a yellow approach signal. And there is Belden Track 2 North up ahead. Another tunnel! Putting the hole into Belden Track 2. Started yawning, that's it, it's all over. Western Pacific F7 coming the other way. When's the last time I got decent sleep? Yesterday morning. Sunday. Sunday morning. Had a fabulous lay in on Sunday. Unfortunately, the tail of my train is still on the single track. There's the F7 and waiting for us. We're just getting out of its way. You just got the light. Got the light, dude. Oh, he might actually be programmed to stop there. Stopping a little bit in front of the signal, but oh well, we're stopped. Right, making great progress towards Kelly. You'll be held here until the next train has passed. Superb. Right, well, that's it, folks. 1:57, and we're finished. It's a bit late, really. Never mind. Thanks for watching. I will see you all tomorrow for some PZB challenges. I'll leave it at that. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.